Welcome your faces to my face. Today I'm in charge, because Rust is lazy. But today, we're going to do the Fiesta. We're going to take the full badge off, the LX, well, the X. Leave them off till it's polished. Take the interior out, or just the seats. Because they're nasty. And, going to strip the front and rear brakes down, clean them up, grease them, put them back together.
And what else, Jack?
You're going to make me a cup of coffee.
Okay. Here you go, Jack.
My Mother's Day mug.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hold on. Same to you.
Thanks. So what's the plan?
What's the plan?
The plan?
Get on your knees and take it off at axle stand.
Are we going to it front first?
We do it front brakes first, yeah.
Okay.
Work, boy. Hey, the devil's coming out of you.
I ain't got the devil. You're the devil.
You got red eyes, then?
No. I don't have the devil, Jack. You have the devil.
You sure? Wait, let's try again.
No.
Do you feel like a professional?
Fully qualified mechanic, bitch.
The reason why we used a hammer and a socket is because this has got locking wheel nut keys, locking wheel nuts, but we don't have the key. So we had to hammer a socket on and get them off.
You're in charge today.
I know.
So be in charge, Jack.
I'm in charge. I'm doing the talking, dickhead.
Oh, sorry, no. Stop being cringy. Stop, please.
Oh,
Stop.
Sorry.
Quiet. Yeah, calm down.
So,
Serious. Go on. Take two.
right, the reason we used a hammer and a socket is because we haven't got the...
Fuck that, we can't do that. Those of you that keep saying that the content's cringy, we're not bothered. That's how we are, that's what we do. We are both, as we've always ever been, whether we get 1 view, whether we get 1 million views. We are extremely grateful for having them views, so we're not going to change who we are, and Jack's not going to stop drinking coffee out his Mother's Day cup either.
Tastes good.
So, we're here to share our content with you guys, and, you know, people appreciate it, and we're extremely thankful for you guys as well. So we're not going to change, nothing's going to change. Maybe you might have a bit of a beard one day, but you never know.
Bald one day, I'll do that.
He's coming. He's coming. Come to daddy. Come on. Rounded off bolt. Call for backup. Ta-da! La la la. Oh wait, that's Jurassic Park.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning the carrier so the pads can sit freely when we put them back in.
How does it feel for like roles to be reversed?
Well, to be fair, Jackie boy, it's not that bad, but people just don't see what we do they, Jack?
No, they don't. They always think I work and you do nothing.
It's because I'm always holding the camera. That's why it looks like I do nothing. But technically, roles are reversed today.
But people don't realise that you go home and edit this after. I don't. I'll go home, have a shower, go to bed.
It don't automatically like end up on YouTube.
No.
I wish it did.
That'd be great.
You've got like minimum 2 hours editing time, then you've got rendering time about an hour and a half, then you've got upload time probably about 3 hours. So each video really takes, all in all, about a day. So it's a lot of effort. But yeah, we're just cleaning this up now so the pads can sit back in properly. We're also going to clean up the pads and the disc as well, so they look pretty much as brand new as we're going to get them. Bear in mind as well, there's nothing, stop zooming in on my face.
I ain't zoomed.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Now you have. So, we're going to clean these pads up and these discs as new as you're going to get them. But bear in mind as well, there's nothing wrong with these. So, if you do need new discs and pads, make sure you go and buy them instead if you do need them. But literally, there's nothing wrong with these. Look at that. There's so much pad left on these. The discs aren't worn, they're not binding or anything like that. They're just
rusty. Basically
rusty because they've been sat there for so long. A bit like me now talking on this.
Now what are you doing?
Right now, I am using a file, said there, to sand down the pads. So these edge bits, so it all sits nice and smooth. Theoretically.
Does it work?
It's quite nice, to be fair.
Is it free?
It's free. Free of debris.
What about the other one? Oh, it's free, look at that.
Do you see it?
I see it.
It's just when you actually let it go and let it go in one kit, it just don't go anywhere, look. But you have to put it like flat. Like that, look. But... Ha ha! Oh, okay, that one didn't work.
You ain't following that, you're like a little kid.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Usually entertained.
Sorry, I'm being too cringy. Okay.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that though.
Right then guys, so now what we've got to do is we've got to go to the back of the car and we've got to clean these brakes, just the disc. For those of you that want to know what's happened, Jack sat on the wheel and it fell backwards. Before we go any further guys, this is the one that we've already took off and cleaned up with the pads. This is the one we're about to clean up. We're just going to sand it down, make sure it's all nice and smooth. Again, this, completely fine, all nice and clean. That again, needs sorting out. You can see the difference. That's just rust where it's been sat for so long. So this is why we're doing this, to make it more better. Jack, you filthy boy! Jack,
Yeah.
prison. Get in your prison. What do you mean? You're not going to penthouse? Get back. Before Jack really interrupts us, we're going to use an aggressive grit sandpaper on this with a sander. I think it's 50 grit we're going to use, just to make it sure that there's nothing, no rust on it, to clean it all up. So it's all like this. Again, saves money. Nothing wrong with these discs and pads. Again, just want to make this clear to everybody. It's just because they've been sat, the car's been sat on the drive for so long. That's why. Jack, stop farting! But as I was saying, the car's been sat for so long, that is why it's so rusty. Jack?
Yes?
Stop it!
No!
This is a major broadcast to Jack now. It's a major appeal. Rusty Jack, please stop farting. I can't deal with this anymore. It's affecting my lungs, it's affecting my health. I don't think I'm going to make it till I'm 21.
21?
Shut up! So that's now been sanded with a 50 grit sandpaper, both sides. The inside here has been done as well. And so has the outside and the internal. We're going to use some brake cleaner on this as well to clean this all up nice. We're not going to use the electric sander on these. Make sure you do these by hand with either 80 or 50 grit as well. You also want to just make sure that they're sitting and looking really nice. Make sure there's no rough edges, make sure it's all nice and smooth. That way it will be able to flow around when you're braking. Now that process has been done, the brakes are looking presentable and in a better working order now. It was working already in the beginning, like we've always said, and if you do need to get some new brakes and pads, don't use this method. Actually go and buy some new brakes and pads. We just did this again, and I keep saying this because we don't want somebody in the comments saying, well, I did this with my car. If it needs new brakes and pads, go and get them. This has been sat and it's been just on a driveway, so they've rusted due to weather and all that sort of stuff, so that is why we're doing this. So it just gives you people that want to do one of these flipping projects and, you know, make something nice and not have to spend a lot of money on it, all it takes is time, then, you know, you can follow this and know exactly what you're doing. But now what we're going to do is reverse the process and we're going to put them all back on. So cue montage. Also, a quick note, guys, make sure once you've finished working on your brakes that you pump the brake pedal. If you don't and you drive away, you're going to have no brakes. What this does is it pushes the piston onto the pads so they are sitting where they should be in order to make you stop. So just make sure you're doing that if you're going to do any work on your brakes. That's one side done, wheels are all back on. Jack's going to crack on with the other side now and put that all back together. But also, as well, the wheels are torqued up. We just don't show it on camera. It will get very, very boring if every time we torque the wheel up, we've shown you every single nut. We're taking wheels off and that all the time, so they are torqued up. Once these are back on, we're going to drop the car and then we're just going to strip the seats out the back. This is all in order as well for when we're cleaning it properly. As we said, me and Jack, when we clean the car, we don't just work around the seats. We take them out. Rear seat removal time. Take away the parcel shelf. You've got your Torx bits down here, but before that, we've got to get these seats forward. And with these seats clips being broke, like we mentioned as well, we've got a special tool, strimmer wire. So we put that through this little hook here, and then just pull it up, and that's what allows us to release the seats, as Jack will demonstrate. It's literally as simple as that. So what we're going to do is we're going to then now remove the bottom ones after we've took these ones out as well. T55 for the seatbelt anchor. T40 for the bottom seat. And that is your rear seats removed. Again, we've removed this so we can clean all this, because you can see there's a lot of rubbish in there as well. Also, the spare tyre looks like it has some sort of salt residue on it, or some dried salt, or some bit of mould or something. But again, we will clean all that. All this needs doing in here. We will take out the front seats as well. But we're not going to take them out in this video, as it is getting quite late. You might be asking how much we spent in this episode of flipping the Fiesta, and that is zero, because we basically have all that brake cleaner and that lying around anyway. This has just taken a time, and that is it really, isn't it? You put time into something and great results come out as well. Those of you that's new, it is a 350 sat behind us in pieces. If you're not sure what's happening with that, it is a Fast and Furious replica build, so go back and check the videos. Next, for the Fiesta, what we're going to do is take out the front seats, clean all the inside up. What else is next?
Rear brakes.
Rear brakes as well, yes, and we also are going to restore all the plastic on this car with a special little method that we know. Hey. So look forward to that, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys appreciate this series as well. Smash that like button down below and make sure you leave in a comment for us to read. We do read every single comment, so yeah. Peace, guys. Oh, I can see your reflection as you go on it. I can't help it.